Yo, yo, yo. I knew you'd come. Welcome, everybody. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. You know what it is, the real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NBA main slate video. I will be shooting the MLB one tomorrow. I'm just having a hard time finding good bats tomorrow. The matchups are just not good. Tomorrow's going to be a tough MLB slate, but I'm not going to give you guys those picks until I figure it out. But we got NBA. Guess what, guys? We had a takedown today on DraftKings. I had a takedown today on DraftKings for NBA and MLB, guys. What a This is my second takedown since the bubble. What can I say? And who I didn't have was Luka Doncic. I didn't have him. Jamal Murray is who I had. No one's talking about poor Jamal Murray, man. He went off for like 70 plus fantasy points. Um, Lou Will got 50. Trying to remember. I used to show my lineups, but then the DraftKings police came and threatened to take down, all my members' accounts. I'm like, oh, can't show those anymore. And then MLB, yeah, it was just an easy takedown, guys, for the evening slate. Well, they're the DraftKings late slate, but two takedowns on the same day for two different sports. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one, guys. You know what it is. www.dfsclub.com, guys. DFS space. Myself, Skywalker DFS, guys. The whispers will drop in and say, "What's up? What's happening?" You get every single sport. How many times I gotta say this? Everything. Everything. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, and NFL's right around the corner. Click the join now button. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of luck went into this slate without with fading Doncic, but and I didn't have Porzingis. So those of you that had Porzingis, and those of you that had Kyle Lowry, I feel for you. Oh my God, what a freaking Van Vliet. Whew. Sorry guys, that's just bad luck. Nothing you can do about it, right? Nothing you can do. But pick your plans, guys. The cheapest in the industry. Again, I advise you to please shop around, then come back because you'll see for every single sport, guys, we are the cheapest in the industry. Two takedowns for both sports since they've started. Two ghosts. So let's go, guys. www.dfsclub.com. So let's get into it. Um, all right. So injuries again. Aaron Gordon. That's all we got to worry about in this slate. So there's really no value. So we got to be pretty sneaky on this one. So let's go to the position optimizer here. I've been digging in, just trying to find it, but let's try it again, draft dashboard. Here we go. All right, so I've been pretty much fading James Harden this whole especially playoff series, not the season, but the playoff series, and it's worked out for me. 11-7, for that price, you expect him to get 70, 80 fantasy points, like my man Jamal Murray, right? People are like, oh, but you didn't have Doncic. I'm like, yeah, but people didn't see how good Jamal Murray did. Um, he's my new favorite player. What can I say? That very low ownership. But James Harden, 11-7. I mean, you got to pick your studs, right? In this slate, it's going to be hard to roster too. It's going to be very hard. FanDuel, you can get away with it, right? We all know FanDuel, you can get away with doing that shit. Not on DraftKings. So you got to pick and choose your battles here. You got so you got James Harden below him at 10-8. Sorry, breathing in all that smoke from them damn forest fires, man. Shit. Out of the two, I mean, 10-8 is still pretty high for LeBron, right? It's going to be tough. You just got to pick one because neither one is a bad play. You know that. Just paying almost 12K for a player. I don't know. It's just Harden's going in, right? Dribbles in. They automatically double team him, triple team him. He dishes it off to Aaron Gordon, the old pick and roll. And then those other guys like Eric Gordon, all them take all the shots. So LeBron, you just got to Hope he gets all, 100 assists that game. But that's how they're playing him, which is smart. But yeah, I don't see myself going to Harden again. Um, Even LeBron at 10-8, it's gonna be tough. I might just do a balance lineup, guys, but we'll see. CP3, okay for OKC. Now, if actually, yeah, that reminds me, another injury we got to worry about is Aquaman, Steven Adams. So if Steven Adams is out, then these OKC guys look a hell of a lot better. CP3 coming off of 45-point fantasy games, 40 minutes played. Again, when Steven Adams was out, excuse me. It's interesting at 8K. I don't know if I'll get there. CJ McCollum, I called it last slate. Will he do it again? Probably not. Probably not this slate. Um, Malcolm Brogdon, I always love. I might just start here at 7-5, guys. 69 fantasy points last time. Will he get 69? 69. Will he get 69 again? Maybe. If he gets 42 minutes again. This has been a hell of a series, right? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do like Brogdon at 7-5. He is $100 more on FanDuel. See, I remembered this time. So get him in there. Malcolm Brogdon. Shea Gill, I faded him this whole playoffs, and he's just so freaking unpredictable, guys. You know what his floor is. It's at 18, 7-4. Nah. And then we got Gordon Dragic, who I've played every single slate and has always worked out for me, even at 6-5. Definitely. 43, 32, 43, plays over 30 minutes a game. Come hell or high water. 40-point club, guys. Gordon Dragic, get him in there. Next up, so these Milwaukee and Orlando guards, you guys know how I feel about it. Just fucking pick one and pray to God that one of them scores for you, because these coaches, the rotation, they gotta, like, it's like a little league team. Like, everybody's got to play. These coaches feel like everybody's got to play, so they'll throw a million guards in. But Eric Bledsoe, I do trust. I love the price at 5-9. Even though he only gets about 25 to 27 minutes a game, he's still getting it done with a 37, 28, 29, 30-point club here. Absolutely. We all know his ceiling. He could bust out with a 40 or 50. I'll play him. I'll get in. I'll play him before I play Middleton. I'll put it to you that way. For 5-9, Eric Bledsoe, get him in there. Fultz, nope. Dame, just too expensive, man. They keep pricing him up like CJ is not there. I don't know how his finger's doing either, but I told you guys he wouldn't be shooting that well. And yes, it was the finger that bothered him. People say it wasn't. I say it is. It's only common sense, guys. You dislocate your finger, it's gonna fucking hurt for a while. I've done it numerous times. Trust me. I'm sure you guys have too. Dennis Schroeder, 6'2". If Steven Adams is out, especially, yes. You see, 39 minutes, 46 fantasy points. That wasn't a fluke. That was because Steven Adams was out. So more shots to go around for everybody, more rebounds, more assists, all the above. So these OKC guys all get a shot to the arm if Aquaman is out. So get him in there at 6'2". Oh, my voice sounded weird right there. God, it ain't no joke. Like, these fires here in the Bay Area, like the air is so bad. It is really bad. And I'm one of those people, I refuse to wear a mask, right? Because I'm just like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm one of those people, right? One of them stubborn people. But even I'm thinking about wearing one, not because of the freaking this flu that's going around, but because of the smoke so bad. All right, let's go to shooting guard. It's worse than walking into a fucking casino. You know what I'm saying? And it's all fucked up. Anyways, let's go. So Jimmy Buckets, his price is, he's now over 8K. So now I'm going to pause on Jimmy Buckets. It was fine and dandy, all fun and games when he was 7-5, but now he's over 8K on a slate where there's like no value. I'm going to pass. It's an easy pass for me at 8.1K. Terrence Ross, the only one I maybe trust for Orlando for guards, if I had to pick one, it'll be the guy that comes off the bench, Terrence Ross. Because at least I know he'll get mid-20s minimal minutes, and he'll get mid-20s, hopefully 30 fantasy points, 30-point club, guys. So T. Ross, get him in there at 4-9. Let's see here. Tyler Hero is always interesting. I play him a lot because the price tag it's so tempting, right? 5.5 for a guy you know is going to get 30 minutes a game, roughly about 30 fantasy points a game. Um, Tyler Hero with no Kendrick Nunn, get him in there, guys. At 5.5. Evan Fournier, not on your life. Duncan Robinson, too inconsistent. And what I always tell you guys, do not, even if he plays 30 minutes, guys, don't play Justin Holiday. He's great for defense, but not for fantasy purposes. 20 points in 32 minutes, 29 in 28 minutes, nah. And then 31 minutes, 17 fantasy points, guys. Don't do it. Stay away from both Holiday brothers. Let's see. If Rondo doesn't play, I hate chasing. I'm not even gonna say it. No, don't play Caruso. Don't do it. I'd be going against my own rule of chasing. Gary Trent, don't do it. Um, oh God, Macklemore is just mighty have the Jesus. All right, let's go to small forward. All right, so if no Steven Adams, Dano Gallinari is a value at 6'4". Get him in there, guys. Great matchup against Houston as it is. And with no Aquaman, yeah, get him in there. 30-point club right here at 6'4", Dano Gallinari. Let's see who I got next. I got Carmelo Anthony, so I'm going to keep playing him as long as he's under 6K. If he goes over 6K, I'm not going to play him. He won't get 2 fantasy points again. I know we got him right with that 41, but he's been doing that all since he's been in the bubble. Like 35 to 40 fantasy points every single game. And at 5'8", guys, come on now. He had one bad game. Let's get that low-owned Carmelo Anthony at 5'8". Get him in there. Okay, next up, Roadhouse. He finally makes my list, right? He's only 5K. The man's playing 40 minutes a game. But he's had 2 games now where he's gotten over 30 fantasy points. That's always a plus. That's always A-okay in my book. But Roadhouse, get him in there at 5K. Guys, I'm so tired. I almost tweeted. I was this close to tweeting that I was going to take a night off and not do videos tonight. But I was sitting here. I was like, nah, I can't do that to you guys. I can't. So, yeah, I'm really tired. So I'm not normally my goofy self, and I do apologize. But I am mentally exhausted. Takedowns, man, they take a lot out of you. That adrenaline rush. Next up, James Ennis. Hopefully everybody's off him, this 4.4 price tag. If Gordon's out, plug him in. He got ejected. Who fucking cares? It ain't going to happen again. Before the ejection, 30-point club right here at 4.4. A lot of people are going to be mad at him. So James Ennis, get him in there. This is fantasy sports. We cannot hold grudges. Next up, we got Dort. I found interesting. If Steven Adams is out, they're going to put him on Harden again, right? He got 36 minutes, got 26 fantasy points. For 4K, I think they might do it again, especially if Adams is out. They're going to roll out Dort again for over 30 minutes to put on James Harden. So get him in there, guys, at 4K. It's one of those talented kids, too, man. He could break the slate. You never know. We just haven't seen that much of him. So don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands and feel the power. Let's go to power forward. All right, let's go. We got 15 minutes till Draft Dashboard starts updating. So, all right. So Giannis Antetokounmpo, I love him at 11-1. You know what you get with him, right? 50 to 70 fantasy points. Probably my favorite pay up option of the day. He's always one of the lower owned. $400 less on FanDuel. 11-1 Giannis. Yes, get him in there. I think AD will be the chalky pay up tomorrow at 10-5. If he is, I'm going to fade him completely. I'll just play Giannis. That'll be my pay up. But if he's low owned, which I doubt, I'll definitely get him at 10-5, but we'll see. Same upside. It's AD. He's just more fragile than Giannis. That's all. Let's see. Nurkic. I have a feeling about Nurkic. Even at this 8.6 price tag, he's had 2 bad games, right? It's one of those where you know he's going to bounce back. You know he's going to come back and bust out with one of them 50 fantasy point games. So, gut feeling pick for me on this video, definitely Jusuf Nurkic. Get him in there at 8.6. He will be very low owned, especially at that price tag. Nobody's going to want to buy that. Let's see. Next up, if Jay Crowder plays, that's a decent value play at 4-2. He's been getting almost 30 fantasy points a game. That's what Crowder does, man. Louder with Crowder. I've heard that somewhere. I don't know where that's from, but he'll get mid. He comes off the bench, get him in there at 4-2 if he plays. He's got a sore ankle. We'll see. Maybe we'll take a shot to it, and that'll be the end of that. If you guys ever played high school sports, you know what I'm talking about. You get an injury, the coach gives you that shot, and it goes numb, and you're good. Next up, Gary Clark. If Aaron Gordon is out at 4-1, just get him in there. 34 minutes a game, 30 minutes a game, whatnot. As long as the game stays close, you should get you there to that 30-point club mark. So get yourself some Gary Clark at 4-1. All right, and all these bums down here can stay down here. So let's go to center. All right, Vucevic, nope, not going to do it. Bam, how many chances are we going to give him, right? But it's just the price tag. It's too hard to pass up. 7-6. Hey, he got 44 fantasy points last game. 33 minutes. I know they came on late, but I mean, you know what you're getting with Bam. You're going to take a risk, right? But if he was 8K, 8.5, hell no. But I mean, if you're not comfortable rolling out your kick, you can go Bam at 7-6 for the savings. And you hear that in the background. That's Schroeder howling. Hey, he likes to go to the screen I have open and start howling. Next up, Hassan Whiteside. So you know he's going to get the start. You know he's going to hopefully, he's going to get in foul trouble. He always does. Not a bad price tag. Just the thing that bugs me about him, he doesn't close. He doesn't close the game. The coach never rolls him out for the close. But I mean, you're not expecting much 4-8 for Whiteside. You know he's going to get the blocks. Led the league in blocks. He's going to get the steals. He's a lazy player, right? He's just a blocks and steals guy. But hopefully he gets a lot of rebounds. At 4-8, you guys know his upside. It's just, that's just way too cheap. Especially he's going to play along Nurkic. Get him in there, guys, at 4-8. Let's see. Jeff Green, man. How about this, man? Out of nowhere, Jeff Green. Robert Covington, you've been fired, my friend, because Jeff Green, this is his yard now. He's 5'4", 38, 37, 32 minutes. His minutes are slowly creeping up there. Got 44 fantasy points last game. He had a floor game before that of 24, but before that, 39. So 5'4", you're potentially getting a guy getting you 40 fantasy points. Yeah, get him in there. $100 more on FanDuel. Next up, Brook Lopez, 30-point club. Nothing to get too excited about. He shoots the ball. He doesn't get rebounds. So if his shots are dropping, he'll get you to 30. If they're not, he'll get you to 15. That's what you get with Brook Lopez. Not a guy that stays in the paint. He thinks he's a freaking guard. So, but he can get you there to that 30-point club at 5-2. We already talked about Gary Clark. Nerlens Noel, he'll be chalky if he gets to start. Maybe he's what we call a spot start, meaning he'll start the game, but then he'll only play like 20 minutes. We'll see. But if he gets to start, I myself would be tempted at 3-7 because we all know Noel's upside. He can get 30 to 40 fantasy points. And that's it. So, God, I've been looking over the slate for like the last freaking 4 hours. Just trying to find that edge, and I think we got it. All right, so we know who's going to be low owned, who's in great spots now. I gave you my plays and my reason behind the madness, right? Otherwise, what are we doing? So let's see here. Let's go back here. This is Draft Dashboard, guys. It's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. With that dollar, you get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players. You get the position optimizer, which breaks down every single player, slate by slate. And if you can't win, cheat. You got the NBA cheat sheet here, guys. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value on the slate. Yo, for those of you that had Porzingis, my heart bleeds for you. As soon as I saw that the DFS club, man, everyone's just like, man, that really is gonna screw a lot of people over. I was just like, man, we dodged a bullet there. We dodged a bullet with Lowry. I'm just like, I was, of course I was gonna be happy because I faded those guys, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, you guys. Hopefully you don't have them in there, but if they play my lineups, they'll get the glory. 2 takedowns, guys, in 2 different sports. www.dfsclub.com. Come get it, guys. Come get these lineups. Come get this advice. You got 3 providers in here, guys. The 3 best in the business, in my personal opinion. All right? And the best community out there, guys. Come get it. You know what it is. www.dfsclub.com. So, maybe we'll wake up and some random person will be out and we'll have other value today. We don't know, but we'll see. Let's see. Anything else I wanted to say? Yes. Before I forget, so the $25 so NBA, we were going to do the free DFS club monthly pass, the giveaway. All right. So in order to qualify for a free month membership to the DFS club, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And in the comments, I want you to hear who got you right in the prison pocket on this slate. Who got you in the brown starfish? Who screwed you over? Put it in the comments below, and you will be entered in the contest. We will draw the winner this weekend on Saturday for your free 1-month DFF Club membership. And the MLB videos, guys, will be doing $25 PayPal giveaway, sponsored by myself, Skywalker DFS. So there's your homework. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, thumbs down, and who screwed the pooch for you today. So I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your pets. God bless your friends. God bless your neighbors if you like them. Yo, where we go one, we go all. Let's get this bread. 2 takedowns, 2 different sports. And don't take shit from nobody. That was my last burst of energy. I'm going to go pass out now. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. I love you. Take care.